What more do you want from me? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my.
Okay, so I want to add to the thing I just shared. So if you want to hit all the points of what the sender sent you in the email, you can say rewrite the following, or reply to the following in the parentheses in a professional tone, and then in the parentheses copy and paste the sender's actual message to you, and then put the two dots, I think that's a semicolon or whatever it's called, the two dots, and then write what you need to say, right? Write it in whatever way you need to write it, hit the points, even if you gotta, just say it in your way, okay? The more real it is, the better it is, okay? The more original the output. And then you have what you need to have, and then you press whatever, enter, and then ChatGPT is going to rewrite like the email in the most professional way. It's going to hit all the points, and no one should have any questions once you send that reply. It works like magic. I'm telling you, like, I do it all the time. Even if it's not something where it's like bad mouthing, it's just, I just want to answer emails and I just want to get the message across one time so that I don't have to repeat myself, one, or number two, get dragged into something that really has nothing to do with me because I got my point across so well. So just to reiterate, this is not always used like if you want to tell somebody off, right? It's just you want to just get your message in a clear and effective way, to the point where you don't have to answer more questions or go back and forth or be taken as you're being sarcastic or condescending. Like, yeah, because you can answer things back in a way. And it's so funny that when I do write certain things out, it sounds very sarcastic and it sounds very like I'm trying to get at you. But it will rewrite it in such a way that it's like, wow, this is really professional. I should give an example, but I don't feel like it. Like, you try it for yourself. But yeah, I've been using it for a long time. Like I said, you're not just giving like the message that and I do it so much that I don't necessarily have to put the original email. I can just kind of just say my response and have it just rewrite my response in a professional tone. Yeah, but it works really well. It works for emails. It works for, like, if you want to have a certain discussion with someone and you just want to formulate your points. And I would say, say somebody writes a message, right? And you want to respond back to the message and you're like, rewrite the following, or rewrite a response to the following in parentheses, and you just let ChatGPT make the response for you, then it's not putting any of your voice into it, because like you asked them to generate based on what a person wrote you, and ChatGPT do not have like any prior knowledge or history of you and that person's relationship or whatever the scenario is about. So that's why I said it's best to answer or reply in your own voice, because it gives it something, right? And that's how it formulates your stuff. And and that's why I hate when people talk so bad about like AI, because it's like, you use it, it's a tool, and why not use a tool, to say things more intelligible, that's what it's there for. Now, like I said, you give it something to rewrite. Don't just put some stuff in there and say, oh, rewrite a response to this. No, give it something. And then you can even add in the output, rewrite this in my style, language, and voice, which is something new that I've started doing it. So like, I wanted to keep to its original, or my original tone as possible. And it just, do the whoop whoop. Yep. Last thing, an example of when I had to use it kind of as a clapback. Like, the response was so well that the person did not even want to respond to me. Instead, they wanted me to come to their office and have a conversation. It's like, nah. You started the conversation through email. I responded through email. Now you can make your response through email. I don't need to come to your office like to go back and forth. That's how good and effective it can be. But like I said, it's not always for things that are bad. It's something that could just be good as well, or just neutral. You just, like I said, want to get your point across.